Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another morning ride with me. And today I had a very interesting topic. It was to do with AI. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard about this or not, but OpenAI has just released or teased its latest language model called Sora, right? S-O-R-A, Sora. Now, just a few days ago, in one of my previous videos, I was mentioning about how, the dangers of AI, how it could take over jobs, and how the SEC has already made it illegal to do robocalling using AI voices. Now, OpenAI has come out with something even crazier, and I'm even more worried now because a lot more jobs will be lost now. It's quite threatening to a lot of video editors. It's quite threatening to a lot of people who go get stock footage, who license their footage. It's threatening to movie editors as well, CGI editors. It's scary, but it's also quite an achievement at the same time in terms of what it's actually capable of doing and its power. So if you haven't already checked it out, go check out Sora by OpenAI. There's plenty of videos out there by now. People are talking about it. OpenAI have also released their own video showcasing it. But essentially what it is we've got to the point now where we can create 1-minute AI generated videos by just typing in something. One of the examples I'll give you was puppies playing in the snow. And if you guys look at that video, honestly, you would not be able to tell it's AI unless you're really looking. Like, if this showed up for like a few seconds on an ad, or it showed up on your feed while you're scrolling through Facebook or Instagram, you would look none the wiser. Like, you would not know it's AI. And it's that good. So what are the implications of this scary tool? I mean, it's scary now, but I want you to think about this, all right? The version that we're seeing right now of Sora, it's not amazing. Like there are some really good generated videos, but some are good, but you can tell there's something that puts off. Most of the times it's the hands. Hands look very weird and wonky, and there's always something that tells that it's an AI. But you need to understand that this is so good, and the scary thing is, this is the worst that this AI is going to look like. This is the worst version of this AI. It's only ever going to get better than this. Alright? That's the scary part. It's only ever going to get better than this. So, what does it mean? It means that for video editors, for stock footage places like Shutterstock or these other stock footage and licensing subscription services, they may go out of business, honestly, because now you can just prompt literally whatever you want in your imagination onto the AI, and it will create it for you in amazing detail. You can create drone shots, you can create animated scenes, you can create CGI scenes, you can create hyper realistic scenes. It's ridiculous. And also, what does this mean for the future of AI? What's next after this? So one interesting thing is, how Photoshop recently introduced a lot of AI into Photoshop. So if you're not aware, with Photoshop, you can now select a section of an image and write a prompt fill this with that or whatever, and it'll use AI to like very nicely just, edit that image. We're going to now enter the part where we can use AI to edit videos completely, right? So I can use AI to basically crop myself and completely remove all this background around me and put it somewhere else. Maybe I could be in space right now, or it could be, stars and stuff are outside my window rather than the road. Or you could completely just change the color of my jacket using AI, the color of my hair, or the color of my skin. So we're going to get to that point, and at that point now even the movie industry will take a hit, right? CGI editors and all these people will take a hit. So the implications in the video and the creation space and the editing space, it's going to take a very big hit. And I'm truly genuinely like worried for those people, who are VAs or freelancers who make a living just editing videos, right, for people. Like your job's basically gonna be obsolete in the next 1 or 2 years. Obviously people will still be going to those really expert video editors who make amazing handcrafted videos and who make amazing, they're known for their work. Fine, those guys will exist. They'll become like artists, right? They'll become like artists. Like with AI, anyone can now make a painting. So the real artist who can actually do it by hand becomes more valuable, right? Their work gets more valuable because it's now becoming more uncommon. So it'll be kind of the same thing where you go to these real people if you want to really create these works of art that is made by a real person. And you could potentially be charging a premium for it as well. But what about everyone else? The guy that's just getting started or who doesn't know, who's not really an expert. Like, what's going to happen to him? To be honest, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. But what I can say is we need to learn how to use these tools. If you're in the content space, I'm not necessarily affected by it. Like, all I do is sit in front of the camera and talk. AI can't replicate that. They're not allowed to digitally make my face up. Only I can do that. So I'm in a place where I'm making content like this that is fine for now. But what about how can you navigate through this new world coming up, this brave new AI content world? I think you need to learn everything about AI. You need to learn these tools, the Sora. You need to learn how you can take these tools and really create something and mash them up for a business. Because a business will always choose to have maybe one prompt engineer, one lead editor who will use all these tools and all the AI subscription tools they're going to need, whether it's Sora or whatever other video AI tools come out after this. It's always going to be cheaper to have just one person you're paying and then the subscriptions for all the services, rather than having 10 people in-house who are doing the keyframing and the cutting and all that kind of editing stuff. So you need to become that person, that one person that businesses will hire, so that you can use all their AI subscription tools and make magic with them, basically. I mean, yes, I've talked about the negatives, but there are also some benefits, right? Obviously, the speed it will take to make an ad or to make a video or to create something, any content, will be drastically increased, right? You don't even have to, you just have to tell ChatGPT to come up with some ideas for a video, and then tell ChatGPT to give you a prompt to put into Sora, and then put it into Sora, and then Sora will make it for you. You can have entire ads, entire scenes. You can make 10 1-minute scenes and just crop them together. And you've got an ad or you've got a video, whatever you want to make. So it will definitely drastically increase the time taken. So in effect, you could charge less and do more work per day. So if you're a freelancer, you could offer your services at a lower price, but you're getting the work done at a much quicker rate, and you can actually increase the volume of work you do per day. So maybe you can actually make some more money because you're actually working on more client and project work at a lower price, but again, you can get the work done like ridiculously faster. But other than that, I mean, I still need to think about how people can recover from something like this. I mean, this is just the first step, right? It's video editing now. Then, I mean, hard coding is practically almost over. Like, I'm sure AI will now soon be able to write its own complete softwares, and then coding will be obsolete completely. What about ethical hacking and stuff like that? I'm sure AI will take that over. I mean, there's so much AI can completely just take over, and a lot of jobs that are going to be lost. Like, this is just the start. Like, I need you guys to understand, we are entering an age of AI just taking over all the jobs and all the once upon a time much needed job positions and roles in the business. So we're starting with video, and I'm sure not too long from now I'll be making another episode here in the morning ride where we're going over something else AI has completely taken over. There are negatives, but there's always positives, and we just need to adapt. The only thing you can do really is adapt, because the market is changing, it's shifting. Unless someone or a body or the government just puts a complete stop to AI for now, you just need to adapt. You need to learn what you can do that's different. You need to see what else there is out there, or how you can take advantage of the AI stuff and really create amazing things with it. So it's not all doom and gloom, like, look, okay, now someone from Africa who lives in a village, who, as long as they have internet access and a good enough decent computer, they can become a movie editor, right? They can be hired in that country to edit videos or create amazing ads and things like that. So it is actually also giving opportunity to these third world countries. With AI, people have a chance to make money that they would have never dreamt of. These village workers who are going and every morning going to the wells with buckets on their head and taking them back to their family, they can also make something now with AI. They can make a living with it. So there is definitely good in there as there is bad. There's always a bit of both. You just need to look for the good in the bad, and try to make the most of it. But yeah, I've reached the gym now, so that concludes today's conversation. I am looking forward to tomorrow, so take care, guys, and go have a very productive day. All right, peace and blessings.